No. Why did you think this was a good idea, Nick? Really? Why did you think this was a good idea? Hello everyone, my name is Nick Rigdon and welcome to the Bottom of the Barrel. Today we're going to be answering questions brought off by Feminists for men. And yes, I know the actual title is Women Ask Men. These are hardcore feminists. One, because they work at the brain tumor called Buzzfeed. Number two, it's ridiculous.
How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
I don't know. How does it feel to be the same sex as Ann Coulter?
Why do you hate rom-coms?
Actually, as a gay man, I don't hate rom-coms. I love rom-coms. Definitely Maybe is probably one of my favorite movies.
Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
I'm a gay man. It's kind of like my fuel. If I don't see two people falling in love, how am I ever going to know that I'm going to fall in love?
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody likes Beyonce. It's just a fact.
You were wrong. People in third world countries don't know what The Notebook is. And I know plenty of African American people who don't like Beyonce.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies?
What man is making women sit around and talk about men? Am I okay now? Am I okay now, Tucker? Am I okay? Shit.
Y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
And men don't talk about boobs for 4 hours. Men are also complex human beings, alright? Just as much as women. What men are you hanging around with? Get away from those men. They're obviously terrible. There are terrible men in the world. There are good men in the world. There are terrible women in the world. There are obviously good women in the world. You're not one of them. Sorry.
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female lead?
Why?
Enchanted, female lead. Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, Lindsay Lohan, female lead. Chicago, female lead. High School Musical, both male and female lead. Lizzie McGuire movie, female lead. Hilary Duff, greatest movie of all time, female lead. Hairspray, Tracy Turnblad, female lead. Mockingjay, Part 1, Katniss Everdeen, Jennifer Lawrence, female lead. Lady and the Tramp, animated movie, female lead. I do like these movies. Chill.
Why are you surprised when women are funny?
I'm probably funnier than you.
Shoe on Head, Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, Samantha Bee. Even though I don't agree with her politics, I still think that she can be funny if she just actually used common sense. And you are not funnier. Guess what? You're like a discount Amy Schumer, except even worse, because I don't imagine how men could actually have sex with you. I can understand why they would have sex with Amy Schumer. She has a bunch of money, feminism rhetoric all the time. As long as you're getting in cash, you don't really mind it.
Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up?
Any guy that is like having sex or sleeping with the blonde-haired girl with the black shirt on, get away from that female. You do not need, just run. Run. Go to another female who doesn't always think that she's a victim of everything. Hey, you're victimizing me.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged?
Oh my god, it's just, who cares? Like, who cares with how many people you sleep with? If a guy's calling you a name like a slut, a whore, or a hoe, you don't have to listen to them.
Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first date?
Girl, ask anyone here in my local area on Grindr if I'm a tease. They'll tell you I'm the biggest tease of them all. You know why? Because I'm cute and I can do it.
What world does no mean yes?
No means no.
I was wondering when they were gonna mention rape. I'm actually a rape survivor. No, I'm not a rape victim. I'm a rape survivor. I know when I was in the military of how I was sexually assaulted and raped. So stop thinking like victims, going through the process of therapy because it's a very traumatic thing, and then you can, fight for the right of people who have been raped instead of just screaming rape every time you like hear the word, or oh, no means no. We all know that. There are just some bad people who don't care. They're just terrible people. Get over it. It's not all men. Some women do rape men. Stop making men out to be these wild animals that just want to rape you all the time. That's not how men are. Not like most of them.
Why do you say that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves.
The reason I did not want Hillary in the White House is because she has a list of scandals. Everyone knows that Hillary Clinton is a crook. Everyone knows that, different countries submit large sums of money into the Clinton Foundation. And then everyone got sick of her because she was not relatable, she didn't say anything good, and she did not bring change, whether change was good or bad. I would much rather have a, sane, realistic woman in the White House.
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
Hi everyone, this is my dad. He'll answer this question.
If you think you owe your body to anyone just because they're nice to you, you're nuts.
Thanks, Dad.
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
Why do females show off cleavage with their shirts? Oh yeah, to sexually attract a mate.
Why do you feel like it's okay to harass women or make offensive comments about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not okay?
Because women are just as tough as men. I'm sorry. Women make fun of men all the time. This is women trying to get men to make them feel guilty. How is this not the exact same thing as that? And grow up. I mean, God, there's jokes about women, there's jokes about men, there's jokes about gay men, there's jokes about Asians, there's jokes about blacks, there's jokes about Latino people, there's jokes about people who live in Russia. There's jokes about everything. Oh, I'm sorry you're getting so triggered.
How does it feel to interrupt me when I'm in the
Female lead, Hilary Duff, greatest movie of all time.
middle of making a point during a meeting?
I don't work at Buzzfeed. You're making a generalization about things that happen to you personally in your workplace. You cannot put that in a video.
Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open?
I get that you have balls, but I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boob.
Ow, that hurts. Never mind. I think Siwan had said it the best. Boobs are not in between your legs. Here, you can see the crazy feminist and her natural inhabitant telling males of a species that she does not want to bear children because she thinks she's above it. Weird. I never want to date a man ever.
Why are women perceived as the weaker sex, even though we literally birth you?
Science?
Why are you always trying to prove your masculinity?
I don't have to prove my masculinity to anyone. I like being a dude. I like being a guy.
Why the f isn't it ladylike to cut?
Also, it's just not polite to cuss in front of kids or out in public because you don't know where kids are. I don't cuss in front of children. I don't want to be responsible for a kid learning a bad word and then using it at school.
Is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
Because evidence is needed for nearly everything. Oh my God.
Ever get tired of trying to be manly all the time?
I'm sorry, what?
Why are you so afraid of gender equality?
Because the world would be better without women. Ooh.
Really? I am not. I am an equalist. Most men are equalists. You're just trying to brainwash them into thinking that if they're equalist, then they're automatically feminist. Guess what? I'm not a feminist, I'm an equalist. I believe everyone has the right for equality. Everyone. Everyone across the board.
Why do I deserve to be paid less than you?
In what world does 77 cents equal $1?
I'm gonna let a woman answer this one. Take it away, Siwan Head.
The wage gap is simply the average earnings of men and women working full-time. It does not count for different job positions, hours worked, or different jobs. It has nothing to do with the same job. It has nothing to do with discrimination.
Why are you intimidated by a woman who makes more money than you? That's awesome!
I'm not. I love Lady Gaga. She makes a gazillion dollars more than me. I would love to hang out with her.
Why aren't you speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors make jokes that are offensive to women?
Number one, I'm my own individual and I only control myself. Two, if I actually do have a problem with what they're saying, talking about rape or something, I will definitely stop it. Number three, you're doing the exact same thing through a video. You're insulting men's intelligence and you're making them out to seem like stupid, like misogynistic bimbos who just want to go around raping everyone. So, I'm calling you out on it, BuzzFeed. I'm calling you out on it, BuzzFeed.
Why are you so afraid of recognizing your own privilege? Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it.
Just like unicorns, my privilege doesn't exist. You can do everything that I can do. Well, guys, that's all I can take from just crazy feminist rhetoric. So I'm gonna have to go to my doctor to make sure that I don't have cancer now. Thanks.